YouTube, what's the deal? Beat Pop on here. Today, we're going over my haul and experience for New York Comic Con 2019. Let's check it out. Alright people, back at the crib. It's been a couple days and New York Comic Con was eventful, people. I had my reservations about it after the first day, but we'll talk about that more at the end of the video. But first, let's get into the haul. First up, I did pick up one of those fancy Funko bags. This bag is huge. Carrying any pops in it is just, you can't do it, people. On your shoulder, big bag full of pops, convention full, bumping into people, your pops are gonna get damaged. Luckily, the homie Pop That Thunder, who I met up with, gave me this, and it was empty. So shout out to him, the homie Pop That Thunder. And I always wanted a convention bag, one of the big blue bags, make it certified and known that I was at a con. So I appreciate you, brother, and thank you for helping me get this. All right, people. So one of the first few pickups from the con, it was crazy. The lines were busy. As soon as you get into the con, it's a mad dash to wherever you want to go. I didn't know where anything was set up. So my first stop was Plastic Empire for one of the wife's first wants of the con, and that was the Chomp New York Liberty edition. There was 3 more that you could get. Well, 2 more that you could get. The X-ray versions, and I guess 3 mystery ones. I'm not sure. Initially, I was over the Chomps with the issue with the pink one that happened. With it being delayed and not being sent, so she wanted it. So we actually ended up getting a 1 of 300 exclusive Chomp New York Liberty pins to go with that. It's pretty cool. Let's check it out. This was only at New York Comic Con. If I can get it open. So they got the box art. Pretty cool. And here is Chomp. Not bad. Very detailed. I like it, actually. I was glad she wanted it, glad she picked it up. This was $40. The pen was another $10. So I ended up paying $50 for the set. Pretty cool, I like it. This actually glows in the dark. I didn't know, nothing on the box says that it glows in the dark. So it was a surprise late at night when the lights were cut off and that this was glowing. So yeah, it's a pretty dope glow. I like it. Pretty cool. First pickup of the con, Chomp New York Liberty edition. Dope. My second pickup of the con was the Midnight Fig Pen. This is 1 of 1,000. I forgot the booth that this was at, actually, so I don't know, but I was able to pick one up. It's 1 per. It's pretty dope. I like it. It's My Hero Academia. I'm not really into the fig pens, but because it's My Hero Academia, I have to get it. So the only other ones that I would get would be Demon Slayer, if they did that. But yeah, this is pretty cool. 1 of 1,000, 2019 limited edition, Midnight. Dope. Another pickup at the con was another fig pen, and that was the 1 of 1,000 Bakugo Halloween Cat edition. The homie Trail helped me acquire this because he was in the line at Funimation. People, if you didn't win the lottery or have a ticket for the booths, good luck. The homie Trail was in there. I guess he did general admission. No, he had a slot and he was able to pick one up for me. I appreciate you, brother. This is just amazing. Again, I don't collect fig pens, but because it's My Hero Academia, must have. And last but not least, another fig pen pickup, My Hero Academia. That was at the Twink booth, which was all the way at the end on the far right side. It was crazy. I couldn't find it the first day. Had to search for it. And it was the Mina 1 of 1,500 My Hero Academia pens. Dope. All the fig pens ran for $20, which is a little pricey for this size. I think this size runs for $10 in the stores. I'm not sure, but the ones that comes in the store doesn't have the stand, so this might be priced right. I don't know. It's a con, so you know they hike the prices up. But yeah, I'm happy to get this. I had to get all 3 My Hero Academia fig pens, which was a must-have. This was on my list for the con. Glad I was able to get these. Pretty dope. The homie Funko Finders on Instagram actually got me hooked on the fig pens. He hit me up and told me about the app. So we talk about points and values and stuff. And the homie Trail Collects also collects fig pens. So me and him go back and forth with this as well. But yeah, all 3 fig pens, My Hero Academia. Glad to have these. Keeping up with the My Hero theme, I went past the homie Child's Collectibles booth, the homie Shane. We chopped it up for a little bit, and I had to get the Toga exclusive AAA anime. You all know that my card was compromised and my account was hacked, and when they tried to process my card, it didn't go through. So I thought I missed out on this, so I went ahead and picked this up from the homie Child's Collectibles, the Toga exclusive AAA anime. Pretty dope. I know people have some reservations about it, but I'm okay with it. I just hope that the next variant of this is her with her villain gear. But yeah, this is pretty dope. Had to pick this up. I also picked up, the homie Trail Collects picked this up for me because he was at the booth. I picked up Shigaraki. This pop is amazing. Just some slight differences I have with it, but other than that, the pop is pretty cool. This was at the, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know which booth he picked this up. But again, I thought my card didn't process, so I picked this up at the con for $30, and another one came the other day, so I have 2. Yeah, but that's cool. 1 for inbox, 1 for out of box. You guys know how I am about my Hero pop. So yeah, got Shigaraki. That's not it for My Hero people. I did not get a con exclusive, but I got the shared exclusive Stain, which was a must-have. Again, I have reservations about this, but still it's a dope pop, and I'm glad to have it in my collection. So much that I had to get 2. My GameStop had these in store when I got back from the con. It wasn't sold out. Actually, they had a few of these. I need to pick up the 3rd one, but the box was damaged, so I don't know, but they had Piccolo. They had so many exclusives left, which was, I didn't understand. But this right here, I didn't think would be sitting on the shelves. But yeah, Stain, Hero Killer, Tenya Slayer, dope. And last but not least for the My Hero Academia people would be, this bad boy here. Funimation exclusive premiere, All Mights. Chrome All Mights in the beautiful box. This thing is amazing, people. The second day there, I had to get this signed by Chris Sabat himself. I've never been one to be starstruck, to be shy. I wasn't shy, but I lost my words. I'm in line for about 2 hours. I get to the front of the line, it's my turn. I told the lady that I paid that I wanted to get a quote. So she put a sticky note on here with the letter Q on it for quotes. And when I got to him, I didn't open my mouth. So he just signed it and sent me on my way. But then he saw the sticky note and said, oh, Q, so you want a quote? I couldn't speak, so I was like, yeah. So I told him to put BPH, you too can be a hero, his quote from the show. And I was starstruck, people. Chris Sabat, he shook my hand. He acknowledged my Beard Mite pin. It was pretty cool, man. I understand now why you guys go to the cons. I understand now the significance of signatures on pops because, I mean, it's a moment. It's from your show. I didn't understand it at first, people. But yeah, it's a pretty dope experience, pretty dope moment. I enjoyed it. This is now my top grail in my Hero collection. And the box is just amazing. So shout out to the homie Trail Collects who helped me acquire this. He went in line and stood, and I paid $30 for this, and it was well worth it. And the signature was another $40. So technically, this is a $70 pop that will never go anywhere, and I would cherish, and it will sit in my shrine for years to come. Dope. That's it for the My Hero exclusives from the con and shared exclusive that I picked up at GameStop. So let's move on to the next. As I said earlier, I wasn't a lottery winner. I didn't have a ticket to the booth. So there was a lot of pops there that I wanted that I could not get. I've asked several people in line. There was flippers right outside the Funko booth, flipping pops, doing what they do. We'll talk about that later. But there was a pop there that I just had to have because of the artwork on it. I wasn't a big fan of his because I didn't know much about it. You know, the hype of Jay-Z throwing it out there. Everybody all of a sudden knows about him. I didn't, but my mom did. So this pop right here, I wanted to get for my mom. But once I got it in hand and saw the artwork on the box, dope. And that's the Basquiat New York Comic Con exclusive. The artwork, amazing on this box. Dope, dope, dope. Trail collects one of them for his glasses. He likes glasses on pops. But yeah, this is going to my mom, maybe. I don't know, people. This is a dope pop. But she'll appreciate more than I will. So more than likely she will get it. But she stole my Coming to America pop. So I don't know. We might have to do a trade. We'll see. But yeah, the Basquiat pop, New York Comic Con, limited edition, exclusive, dope. Next, I got two pieces that was unexpected and I love to death now because of the experience and the story behind it. But I met up with the homie DJ Luffy Sticks, who was a cosplayer, amazing cosplayer. He's on Instagram, DJ Luffy Sticks or Luffy Sticks. This year he dressed up as the Black Deku with the green afro, and it was amazing. He does Spider-Man, he does Miles Morales, he does everyone. But we met up, we chopped it up, and he gifted me the pink Batman Chase Pez. I don't do Batman, I don't really do Pez, but it was a gift, it's a chase, and it's from the homie, so I appreciate that, and this will stay in the collection. It might not be on display, brother, but nonetheless, I appreciate you. And we got the Batman pink. I don't know if this is an exclusive Pez Chase. Dope. Next, I stopped by the booth Stash Loot. They're on Instagram, Stash Loot. And I was gifted of one of 25 limited edition paintings. This is a drawing done by his wife. And this is just so dope. It's New York. She drew this by hand. And it's a 1 of 25. I know myself, Cletus, and the Funko Cop received one. And this is amazing. This is just dope. I brought this home. The wife saw it and she fell in love with it. She loves it. The detail on this is just amazing. Dope. Shout out to the homies over there at Stash Loot, man. Y'all doing a good thing over there. Keep up the hard work. Keep up the great work. And much success to you. Next, I met up with my YouTube brethren, Top Pops and Collecting Cletus. You all know them. Big numbers, big names in the YouTube Funko Pop community. We decided to do a Funko Pop YouTuber mystery box. It was myself, Top Pops, Funko Pop Academy, and Cletus Selden. We did a mystery box at Toy Tokyo, I believe, for $25. And it was just J Balvin. We didn't know what was in the boxes, whatever. So, that being said, I pulled the J Balvin Chase. I admit I didn't know who this was. I still really don't. I just know he's in the Cardi B song. I know he's huge in the Latin community. I posted this on Instagram, and immediately everybody inboxed me for this, trades, wanting to buy it. I think I'm gonna hold on to it for a little while just because of the memory and the experience behind it. But yeah, we got the J Balvin, I don't know if I'm saying it right, Chase. The only difference in the variant from the common is the green hair. And I have the common here. The story behind the common here is Cletus pulled this common and he doesn't know who it is and he didn't want it, so he basically threw it at me to take it. And yeah, so I have the common and the Chase. Toy Tokyo exclusive. The sticker is amazing. It's different. It's pretty dope. I like it. The box art. Get the back here. J Balvin. And here we are, the end of the pickups, the haul. You know, I had to give my ad icons. Yeah. So, that being said, I ended up getting Mimic the Monkey, number 64 in the ad icons line. New York Comic Con limited edition. I had to get the one with the sticker variant, people. I wanted this one and I wanted the shared exclusive on the Funko shop, but I didn't get that one. But I just wanted this mainly because of the sticker and it's from the con. So the homie Trail Collects picked this up for me. I appreciate you, brother. Mimic the Monkey, number 64 in the ad icons line. I love this pop so much. Well, I love the sticker so much that I had to get a second one. And this is from the homie Pop That Thunder. He was in line. I reached out to him while he was in line and told him to pick up one of these. And I appreciate you, brother. So this is a sticker that I could put on a stain. I could put on a Dobby, which I wasn't able to get at all. No, I do have one. Funko Cop bought one. I had to pick that up. I'm not going on his side of town. But yeah, picked up a second Mimic the Monkey, which is pretty dope. There's two in the wave, so yeah. And the last pickup of the con is another ad icon, and it's from the homie Official Poppin' and Easy. He had this in his collection at the con in his bag. He didn't want it. He asked me did I need it, and he gifted this to me. No, he didn't. I paid for it. Sorry. And he gave this to me. I guess he doesn't collect ad icons, but it is number 81, the Pez Girl, New York Comic Con limited edition sticker, which is pretty dope. This is the second one in this wave. There's three actually. I'm sorry. There's 80, 81, and 82, which is the Pez store exclusive, only available at the Pez store. So yeah, we got the Pez Girl, limited edition, New York Comic Con exclusive. Shout out to the homie Official Poppin' and Easy. I appreciate you, brother. And he put it in a vaulted vinyl pop protector, which I did not get to. I wanted to get to their booth, and there's another booth I wanted to get to. Vaulted vinyl and the Pop Shelf. They're on Instagram. Pop Shelf. They do the clear pops, the clear pop shelves and displays. I wanted to get to their booth. But yeah, Pez Girl. All right, people. So let's talk about the con itself. I had a great experience. The first day I wrote off all cons. I'm still fairly new to collecting. 3 years in, I've only done one con, and that was a local con here in the Hampton Roads area, which can't compare to a major con, people. So I got there and it was a bit overwhelming. The waiting in line, being bunched up at the front of the entrance, it was a bit overwhelming and a bit claustrophobic. Like I was having issues, like for real, flashbacks. I was having a moment, and I was begging for them to open up the line and let us through so I could just breathe. I felt claustrophobic. I felt tight. Everything was just tight. So I guess that was the issue for me in the beginning. I wore the wrong shoes. I wore foam posits, which wasn't the best idea. I had to stop midway to con the first day and change my shoes and just sit down and take a break. So yeah, that probably had me in the wrong mindset about cons in the beginning. But meeting the individuals, the viewers, just chatting it up, talking, stopping. Anyone who stopped me, I talked to, we chopped it up even for a few minutes, and I appreciated it, man. And that made the first day better. Sitting down with Dom from Box Attack, Top Pops, Top Vinyls, Top Pops' mom. We chopped it up, we sat around, we talked, we laughed. That was a great experience, man. So that changed my mind about cons and made me feel better about my first day, which in turn made me come back the second day because I was going to stay at the Airbnb. The second day was great. There was no waiting in line. We walked in, we went to our stations where we wanted, and we acquired the things that we needed from the con. It was great. I got the signature from Chris Sabat. I met Top Pops. I met Cletus Selden, Funko Pop Academy, who I really wanted to meet. I met D-Pop and Couple, Darth Funko. I'm drawing a blank. A lot of YouTubers, and there was no egos, there was no sub count, there was no views, there was no collection. It was a common interest of pops and collecting, and it was amazing, man. People met up, we dapped each other up, we talked, and it was just an amazing experience, man. It was just, I couldn't think of a better way to end the second day, man. Just meeting up with these people who I watch and admire and appreciate the content that they put out, and being a YouTuber myself, we already have that common interest, which just bonds us. And I know their struggles, they know my struggles, they know how it is to pop hunt, they know how it is to create and put content out, they know how to edit. It was just a great experience, man. I wouldn't trade it for anything. So Yeah, dope, 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 dope. Great time. Um, if you don't have a ticket to the booth, I'm sorry, you're not getting any pops. Soon as you walk out the Funko booth after purchasing pops, people, the flippers are right behind the Funko booth. They don't go around the block. They don't go further down the street. They don't go outside the con. They go right behind the Funko booth to people who are willing to pay these prices. They were flipping the Batman pops for $250, $350, regular pops for $40, $60, $80, and people are buying this stuff. Seeing the process of which flippers do to get these items, man, I understand. I understand the prices because you're paying for them to wait in line. You're paying for their time. You're paying for... I understand it. I understand why they make the prices the way they do. Batman for $250, that's a little much. But if you can get it and people are willing to pay it, that's on them. Yeah, it's not the flipper's fault. That's the dumbasses for buying this shit. You got $250 to buy on a pop, then you got it like that. I can't do it. But I respect the hustle. Where I'm from, that's a come up. You know, it's no different than getting some meat off the truck or stealing some meat and then selling it. It's no different. It's a hustle. And I respect it. And I understand it. So, yeah. It's not like you're going into a store, buying it, and then flipping it. That right there, I don't understand. You know, the homie Jeremy, Funko Pop Out, he does that. I can go in the store and get it. Something that's not accessible, attainable to me, I understand why they flip it, because you have a want, you have a need, and people are going to fucking buy it. So I understand it. All in all, people, the con was great, man. It's just the community. The community is amazing. There's no other thing that I could think of that would bring people together who don't know each other, only have interacted on the internet, Instagram, comment on videos, and there's no animosity, there's no bickering, there's no egos. It's a community of pop lovers with a common interest of collecting these things, man, and it was a beautiful thing. I didn't know Funko Cop. I didn't know Trail Collects. The old me would never do anything like this. I don't know these guys. I only interact with them through the video. But for us to link up, go out of town, get an Airbnb, stay together, drive, it was like we knew each other. You know, I know them through Instagram. I know them through YouTube. But on a personal level, I didn't know them. And just hanging out with them, it was like we were boys and we already knew each other, man. It was a great thing. This community is awesome, man. It makes you do things that you would never do otherwise. Well, me personally, in my experience, where I'm from in DC, this is just unheard of, man. So shout out to all of you who make this fun, who make this doable, because I've enjoyed it since day one. Nothing comes out, I still put out content, but it's for you guys. As long as I'm having fun, I'm still going to create. I'm still going to be a YouTuber, a collector. But once it doesn't get fun, then I guess I'll, you know, make my way out of it, transition out. But right now I'm having fun, people, and meeting you guys. So with that being said, I think more cons are in my future. But the only way I'll do SDCC is if I'm a lottery ticket winner or I get into that fun days. Other than that, it's not worth the flight, the hotel, the traveling. No. But I will do New York Comic Con again. I think I'll bring my family this time around just so they experience it. The Funko Pop Savage, that's another one. I forgot about him. Yeah, man, great times, man. He was with his girlfriend walking around New York City. Official Pavanese was with his wife. It made me want my wife there, so I think next year I'm going to bring her just so I can experience New York after the con. I can do my thing in the con, but afterwards I would like to experience New York and do things with her instead of eating pizza with Trail and Funko Cop and staying in the Airbnb where Trail and Funko Cop is farting and snoring. So, yeah. Y'all see me at the next con, though. New York Comic Con, I will be there. All right, people, this video is getting a little long-winded. If you're watching this, you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Please like, share, and comment. And as always, I'll see you in the next hunt. Y'all be easy. Appreciate everyone. Thank you.